Hey, it's April 21st. Haven't done a Wandering Widow journal in a while. So today I'm downtown St. Pete. Took a day of reading right on the bay. It's so pretty, so pretty. I'd hoped to have spent the day with my sister, but she wasn't feeling well, so we postponed lunch and an outing. But maybe I just am right where I need to be today. I'm reading a book. Hold on one second. Here if you need me. That my friend Julie gave me, and so far it's a good read about grief and resilience, because I'm not at that point yet. It's 138 days today. Beginning of another weekend. I've had a few days of some lesser tears than normal, so I kept busy. My thoughts are so crazy. Just all over the board. I still have not had a dream about him. I just don't get that. So bad. I want a dream. I want him in my dreams, at least. So I plan to leave in 2 weeks. 2 weeks today. And I have this overwhelming sense of fear that something's gonna happen and I won't be able to go. Change of pace. I hate fear. I mean, at this point, I should fear nothing. I just don't have that sense of hope. Some days I am really better, I can tell. I can do tasks that I weren't able to get through without sobbing. But it'll be 5 months next week. Or, no, whatever. May 4th. Be right when I take my move. I love it. I'm going to Sebastian. Oh, this city that I once loved so much is so painful right now. I just don't know about joy. I just don't know how that'll ever be back again. I'm gonna use this space here. This is really nice. I can bring the hammock. I can bring the hammock down here. I love that hammock. I had some good times in that hammock. There's only one, so bring it with me or keep it in my car. So I started shopping for his memorial plaque to have with his tree at Allendale, and I just got to get that. I got to get that done. Good intentions. My husband was a procrastinator. I'm getting things done though. I don't know what keeps me so busy, but I am very busy. A lot of color. It's a good people watching place. So pretty, isn't it? It's pretty. I could easily walk down here, but I drove because I had the chair and sushi. I had lunch out here. I heard from his daughter today, his second daughter, and she's having a rough time. But it was nice to hear from her. Nice to hear from her. As I navigate this new life. Oh, man. Thank God for my friends. I can... Dinner out last night. Gonna go out again tonight. Have plans on Sunday to go to the baseball game. Some girlfriends. Booked a cruise for Rose's wedding. Listen to me. I wish it was her wedding. For her 60th. And that'll be great. And next month, I'll be in Austin with buddies. Phil's still living. He's still hanging in there. It's funny, I was so sure. And didn't order his new diapers, and I ordered them today because I'm just not rushing this because he's doing okay. Could change at any moment. I could get over to Sebastian, be there for a week, and then have to deal with it. And I was thinking to deal with it all now here, but I don't know, these tasks are so overwhelming. Oh my God, not to mention that $12,000 tax. Well, a tax credit for healthcare. Yeah, we had to pull a little extra money to take care of his mom and me to take care of his deal. Anyway. God, I'm trying to find a heart of gratitude. Oh my God, that's my desire. Because just read back of things I wrote and said, and I'm so freaking positive person. So positive. But today, I was thinking about when we first started talking, or when he asked me to be with him, I was so scared to be vulnerable. And I read that Daring Greatly by Brene Brown, and it was a wonderful read, and I think he semi-read it. But that vulnerability, man. Look where it got me. So I know one day my reflection on our 1,193 days together will be awesome. But to think about not having that joy anymore, just in my being, just in my persona, in my being, it's a really hard thing to swallow. It's just a really hard dynamic. It's counter to who I am as a person. So cheated. I mean, I think about going to Maine and I think about doing the cross-country trip alone, and I know I can do it. I'm fearful at times, but I have to do that. I have to honor him that way. But I'm like, what is it going to be going into a little town and going to this little, you know, hole in the wall place to grab a beer and him not be by my side to experience it? God, we were good playmates. And scraggly. So that's my goal. In search for that heart of gratitude. And be blessed that I have our little place in that stupid little condo 9 blocks from this. With all of our pictures and our life. And then I can go to the Airstream and really feel close to him. This widow business sucks. Oh, it sucks. His little plaque is just, I don't know, 3 blocks away at the Memorial Garden at the church. That's where one of my journal entries came or was recorded. I just miss him. I miss that feeling of being a couple. I miss that feeling of protection and affection. And being kissed multiple times a day and told, I love you. Love you, dear. I love you, dear. I think anybody ever called me dear until that man. He was an old soul for only being 3 years older than me. So here I am leaning into my grief today. It truly is hard to wake up and do this all over again. There's a VW bus over there. Boy, I'd like to have that and just hit the road if I knew it wouldn't break down on me. I gotta be careful about what rig I take. That's why I'm taking my time. But I really think I'm gonna pull the trigger and contact McGonagall RV park up in Maine to see if I can do a season there next year. That would be one hell of an accomplishment. So that's probably how I'm gonna have to deal. One goal to the next goal to the next goal. So this first goal is getting the Airstream over to the other coast, remembering everything you taught me, getting it set up, going fishing by myself. Fishing I can do, it's the catching thing and dealing with it. I don't like just to catch them and throw them back in the water, at least to eat them. I think it's mean. Injure them and put them back in the water, but I digress. I love you, Keith. I miss you, honey. I think people are going to get really tired of me grieving, and I think that's how it works. You know, and then I just think about all my friends and family and loved ones that we're going to have to go through all this time and time and time again, but nothing like losing my love. 38 days. Mrs. Glasscock. Without her man. The woman in search of a grateful heart. And joy.